Previously, I made a video highlighting all of the things you would need to bring a dog into your home and many of the things that you would not need. There will be a link for that video when this one comes to a close. In this video, I want to focus more closely on your preparedness for a puppy or dog that is not housebroken. I think having your cleaning products handy is the key to not going crazy. Here's a list of items that get me through it. Flour sacks, cleaning product, cleaning wipes, wet bag for flour sacks, poopy bags, plastic shopping bags for used poopy bags, towels, blankets, crates, baby gates, steam cleaner. Flour sacks are miraculously absorbent. I like to use them when fabrics such as carpet or rugs become soiled with urine. After I've used them to absorb the urine, I pop them in a wet bag to be washed later. I personally find the flour sacks so absorbent that I have no need for a cleaner. If the urine's been there too long, I do what I can with the flour sacks and tackle the remaining stain with my Bissell spot cleaner. It works like a charm. For number 2 accidents, poopy bags are quite useful, but often people don't think to keep them handy for indoor use when raising a puppy. I prefer them over paper towels for removal efforts. If there are remnants left, I will opt for a wet wipe over a paper towel, and if necessary beyond that, I'll put the Bissell spot cleaner to use if the deed was done on carpet or rugs. I've never loved a Miracle Spray product enough to keep it in stock. I've found they've always worked okay, but not great. I think a manual effort is the best approach. Repurpose a plastic shopping bag for the used poopy bag and any wipes or paper towels you might have used. Towels are great for when urine has been deposited on hard floors, as the urine will spread rapidly and the size of the towel is appropriate for this reason. Pop them in the wet bag when they've done their job and use a multi-purpose cleaner and a flour sack or other cleaning rag to disinfect. Sometimes I hoard my flour sacks and prefer to save them for an accident on the carpet, in which case I'll use disinfectant wipes in their place. If your puppy will leave them alone, it's ideal to have blankets of no value to you, other than to do their job in helping you to raise a puppy, in the puppy's crate. In case of an accident, the blankets will take the hit instead of the puppy. I often hear advice to the contrary, stating that the blankets, because of their absorbency or likeness to a pee pad, will encourage the puppy to eliminate. I find that is almost never the case, and when blankets are removed based on this theory, you wake up to find a puppy that has marinated in urine overnight. It's much easier to throw blankets in the wash than to wash a puppy before starting your day. Have your second set of blankets standing by, clean, ready to go. Wipe the crate pan down with the disinfectant, dry it, plop down blankets, start the wash on the soiled blankets if they're salvageable. Speaking of crates, crates are a must. Put one of them as close to the door you exit for elimination if that door is near a common area in the house that you would typically spend time with your puppy. If the door you exit to go potty is not near your family room, you can disregard this rule, but I find that is the case for most people's homes. If you make the trip from inside to outside as short and simple as possible, it can help a great deal in aiding dogs' understanding of stepping outside to eliminate. Put the other crate right next to your bed. The majority of the time, the puppy will sleep more soundly and less likely to wake up and urinate if he is not isolated. When you wake in the morning, scoop the puppy up and carry them to the elimination spot instead of expecting them to walk there, as they will likely have an accident on the way. Use as many baby gates as needed to keep your puppy contained to the common areas of the home where you will spend time with them. If you have a second-story home and you want your dog with you upstairs outside of sleeping hours, you will need to double your supplies efforts upstairs, as I do. Being prepared is truly half the battle. If your cleaning products are always far from the accident or scattered about your home, too much time is lost to prevent spreading and staining. It won't seem like housebreaking was all that bad if you're prepared for battle.